I call it a hack that can radically transform your glucose levels, your body, your brain, so that you can feel way better than you currently do. Now, we all know that food is important for our health, but sometimes we can get a bit confused about what we should and should not eat, and we get all these marketing messages. It can get quite confusing. So I'm here to share with you something that is scientifically backed, that takes no money, no effort, no restriction. And this hack is called eating your food in the right order. And eating your food in the right order is the closest thing to a magic pill that I've ever found. So before we get into it, I just want to remind you that most of us, whether or not we have diabetes, most of us are experiencing glucose spikes on a daily basis. And a glucose spike is simply when your blood sugar concentration increases really quickly after you eat a meal. Now, small spikes are totally normal and nothing to fear, but most of us actually have pretty big spikes on a daily basis. And these spikes lead to cravings, fatigue, needing a lot of coffee to get through the day, sleep issues. Flattening your glucose levels and avoiding these glucose spikes is the #1 place to start in order to get your health back. So let's get to the hack. There's a study that was done in 2015. And this study changed the game in terms of food order. Up until then, and you might have learned this in school, we all used to believe that after we eat, all of our food becomes this big sort of soupy, smoothie mess in our stomach, and that it all gets mixed together. Well, this 2015 study showed otherwise. So the study was called Food Order Has a Significant Impact on Postprandial Glucose and Insulin Levels. In this study, what they did is that they took people who had type 2 diabetes, and they put these people into 2 groups. Both groups would eat the exact same meal. But one of the groups was instructed to eat the elements of that meal in a specific order. Okay? In this study, they used lettuce and tomato salad with vinaigrette and steamed broccoli with butter, very specific. Then they also had protein in the meal. In this case, it was chicken breast. And the meal also contained carbs, bread and orange juice. So again, both groups ate the exact same meal, but one of the groups ate first the vegetables. So they started with the tomato salad and the broccoli, then the chicken, and then the bread and orange juice, while the other group just ate things however they wanted. What they found was absolutely revolutionary. In the group that ate their meal in that specific order, the glucose spike of the meal was reduced by 73% less impact from that meal on the participants' glucose levels. Now, this is absolutely unheard of. This kind of reduction is just mind-blowing.